Hello gamers, and welcome back to Star Sector. Where was I? Let's see. Ooh, Remnant Raid. Okay, not coming our way though. Let's see. Intel screen, we have, this that we can just go take care of. So I think we'll just do that. Oh, right click is not move. I am not awake today. Do we have anything interesting? Okay. Nothing of interest in our fleet or our inventory. I did have someone in the comments mention that perhaps it may have been unwise to place the outpost in the asteroid belt because it like spins, you know, and it can get far away. Like if it's over here, we have to fly a long way from the jump point. They recommended like maybe making a different one and binding it to a planet that's always near a jump point, like that, or the gas giant, so that we could just warp in from hyperspace. So that is something to consider. I may just suffer with it because, like, once our first planet has very good defenses, it won't matter because we'll move our primary storage to planet side, and we won't need the outpost in late game. But we're not in late game, and it's kind of probably a ways away at this stage, given the struggles and setbacks thus far encountered. We'll see how it goes. So that's just something I will attempt to bear in mind going forward. We're just going to warp over to Prism Freeport here, go talk to Midnight Dissonant, give her her cores, and then probably go back to our faction contacts and see if they've refreshed now that we've crossed into a new month. See if there's new work to do. Gratitude of self and self-kind. Success. I do like her interesting method of speech. It pleases me. Of course, if I were to talk like that, I would probably want to bash my own head in. If that were how I was stuck speaking. Oh god. But in small doses, she's fun. So, there we go. Inhospitable. The other thing is that with working with her is that the Remnant will start to like you, which is funny but not ideal, because they're going to hate us eventually as we go and collect their precious AI cores so that we can do the work as the Paramasura intended. All right, pop back to our first contact here on the list. Yeah, it's been very very exciting to see that with a few episodes under my belt, like there are people filtering in and commenting. It turns out that when you consistently play, oh, why is right click not working? Oh man, I'm just out of it. Control click. Oh my gosh, I've forgotten the controls somehow. I don't know how I did this. But it turns out when you consistently play one game, I guess people start showing up. Okay, so her only job she has for us is HMI security codes. We're not going to do anything with the codes, but we are going to buy them because it's worth a few points of reputation. So we'll take that just for the grind. Who's marked priority? Did I not mark anyone as a priority contact? No wonder she had so few missions. Let's mark her with that. I think this is from Nixelrin, the priority contact button. I'm not sure though. Regardless, it's a good button. It makes the contact you select. If you only select one contact as priority, when they refresh, they'll have like 4 missions usually to pick from, which is really nice. All right, go over here. Talk to the one with the ears. Yep, that one. Work. Give me work. Okay, so this time she has a bounty for us. We're not going to we're not going to take the challenging bounty. I'm not even sure. I think we'll take the baby bounty. This is very doable. And these two, the Brasher and the Enforcer, would be good little ships to fill the fleet up again until we can really get back to having the fleet be entirely our faction ships It is that season, so I'll try and mute myself whenever I cough. Oh god, I've hit a button. But if you hear anything that I don't catch, I apologize. That's just how life is going to be for a bit. I find at certain times of the day I feel like stuffy. I haven't moved around enough yet, so my like lungs haven't cleared. It's an experience. So what happened here? Mercy. Okay, we still control this system. This planet is ours. Or our factions, I should say. And how are the industries coming back online? Kind of. Most notably, this lets us buy red water in faction, which I guess if we ran it to the pirates, it would sell for double. That could be good money. Like, we fill our holds, that's 500,000. We know we're gonna get another 200 back on selling it. So that's not quite 50%. That's 40%. So we might jump to like 420k in one fell swoop there. Someone did suggest just picking up whatever freighters and just making a ton of cash, which I could do, but I'm not really in a hurry to, because you don't, or I don't need I don't need a giant fleet necessarily. Like the missions that your contacts give you will scale based on your total fleet DP here. I think it's different depending on contact type, but it scales. So if you have a small fleet, the game will feed you missions that are appropriate for your size. Although you may have to wait for the missions to refresh. Oh god. Oh, a cryo sleeper and a probe. Okay. And there's our enemy fleet. Hello there. How are you? We're just gonna throw in everything. Our shades and drone tenders will be basically just a distraction. Oh no, I still haven't fixed my weapon groups. This is becoming a running problem. And we're just gonna take our little cruiser into battle. I will mark that we want... Oh, okay. Well, they at least didn't put a captain in the Buffalo Mark II this time. That's good on them. I'm surprised there's not a captain in the Enforcer. I mean, it's kind of random, I think, which ships get captains, you know? But we're just gonna target him. I'm not sure he's fast enough to evade these, so we're just gonna throw him out. And, try and not get surrounded here. And keep him busy. Oh no! I was a fool! I've been flanked. Damn it. Alright, change of plan. Oh no, that damaged my turret. I really either need to stop getting hit so much, or I need the thing that lets me repair in combat. Okay, and that's half his health gone. Okay, got those. The shield's back up. Kind of just backpedaling in defense mode here, but that should take care of the Buffalo, maybe. Not quite. Okay, he's not in range for those, unfortunately. Oh, fat ship dodge, good. Okay. I guess we deal with this. We can always do a pursuit and catch our target in a bit. Throw those out close range. Yeah, okay, he did shield block them, but I don't think he blocked both of them. He took a chunk of armor damage. Regardless, this should do it. He twirling, he flame out, he gonna go down. Okay, Brasher destroyed. Good work, team. Everyone important survived? Died? Okay. Perhaps not ideal to flux him out using the things that would have damaged his armor, but we'll take it. Ah, please help. Tiny ally ship. There we go. Okay, he threw his hammers. Oh, he's still throwing hammers. That's probably him gone. Okay. And that's all their particularly difficult ships dealt with. Now there's just this kite for us to worry about anyway. We're gonna run him down. Unless it'll let us out of the battle. Nope. It's not yet time. Dodge those. Aha. So slippery, little kite. But you are tiny and weak. Okay, now they're marked depleted. Defeated. Okay, we let them go. Alright, we can't recover any of their nicer ships, so we'll just take their stuff. As is pirate law, I mean privateer law. Alright, one of our throwaway captains is ready to level up. Oh, stay on that wolf. Let's see. Oh, right, he had impact mitigation, which I didn't want, so I didn't put a story point into him. That's what's going on. He's getting defensive skills. Yeah, we're not going to keep him, but he's what we have for now, you know? Alright, bounty complete. Let's fly back. And maybe we will run that red water. Like, I'm not sure, though, if a bigger ship will save us. But we definitely could use some more just proper combat ships in general. This is not ideal. Really, the other thing that's happening here is I'm basically just kind of playing the game gently, trying to just accumulate EXP. Because most of what the game will get easier, of course, as I level up, and what the things I would like to do require or are benefited greatly by certain skills. If we're going to use a ton of missiles, it would be great to have the missile skill, for example. Enemy near jump point. Where is it trying to jump us in at? Oh, this jump point is right next to an enemy spot. We talked about transverse jump and this ability last episode, I think. So this is how that works. Bam. We're here. So we're not going to make a trip to drop off these tiny weapons at the outpost. That's a lot of flying for not a lot of gain. Instead, we'll pick up about a good amount of supplies and all the red water we can carry. And we'll just take this over to Lost Atropolis. Since it sells best there. We're okay with the Persian League for now, so we shouldn't have any patrol issues. Probably really have helped if I had unmuted myself earlier, huh? Dang it. So you've just listened to me silently narrate that battle. I've just narrated that battle to myself with no vocals. Oh my god. God dang it. Well, we can't go back into the past. And I don't know whether I should cut that part of the episode out or not. God, dang it. It's mildly frustrating. Stiff upper lip, we'll just keep going for it. Okay, but Redwater. Oh, it doesn't sell just for 500. What? Why does it mark sell for 800? What? I guess it goes down, of course, scales, because we're selling so much. So now they have an excess. Bam. It's actually cheaper to buy a little bit of it back than it would be to go and get it from our friends. We'll just take this profit and enjoy enjoy what we've gotten, because any further attempts to profit will have diminishing returns. They did. That was not something that they had fixed, the dev had fixed in the 0.96 version of the game, I think. I think someone found you could, in certain conditions, you could just like buy and sell fuel back and forth for infinite money. But that's gone now, as far as I'm aware. If it's not gone, we're going to pretend like it's gone. We'll be figuring out how to do cheaty enough things here. Oh, we're almost level 6. Heck yeah. So yeah, we'll get there. Or rather, we'll get to feeling overpowered eventually. Just gotta keep going. Okay. So, as before, we will fly toward, and I know there are some things, oh, it's security codes in Pirate Fleet. Yeah, stuff we can't really do right now and expect to live. Yeah, I think I should start keeping my eyes open for officers in the systems when we come home. I think there are 3 unique hireable officers that I know of. So we have some space to fill in, as it were. Alright, Yamato. Do you now have more missions? Heck yeah, there we go. Steal a military ship. That's a lot of money. Which means, oh. So this ship is normally 1,000,000 credits. And she'll sell it to us for half of what we have. And it's a capital ship. Which would drastically change how we would do fights. I can probably make something horrible happen. Oh, if we get a hold of that. But we're gonna need 70 Marines. No, not organics. Marines, dang it. They're kind of organic, but not that kind. This is very, very, very exciting. See, this is why she's my favorite, because she has the underworld tag. And stuff like this can happen. Boom. That's ours now. So, of course, that means that our new doctrine is I fly the big boy. And actually, this guy with his defense skills, although this guy has another level on him, so we'll put him in our ship we were using. And this should be fairly AI pilotable. I might take unstable injector off and give it a better flux stats so that it can perform as our escort more appropriately. This boy, this is big ship, and we are probably going to spend a fair bit of time staring at the refit screen figuring out how to use it. So we don't have enough money to just throw the big dumb semi-proof missiles on it and just win. That's not in the cards. But with just the mini rest launchers, like we could add more mini rests, do horrible things. Shields. We basically want to crack shields and then crack armor, just like we were doing on the smaller ship. So we'll grab these because they're guided. They crack shields. Important stuff. And we already have armor busters built in, so that's really handy. The other thing I'll do, so we don't want to neglect our point defense, lest we get gunned down. So that's our next investment, is fill your point defense slots. You're gonna need them. Especially in this very small, like, can we do this sort of situation. Oh yeah, and there is this ragtime order that I've made. We don't really need that. We need to have a plan for if we're being flanked, and that plan is basically flak. Lots and lots of flak. Flak everywhere. This one right here. Okay. Man, and there are so many missiles available for sale. It's a good day. It's that thing where I look and I'm like, maybe I should put a gun on it. But the heavier you go into missiles, the more interesting this becomes. Oh, there are many, many of these smaller anti-shield torpedoes. And many of these disruptive missiles as well, which basically are like salamanders, but better. I'm gonna say but better, even though I think they might have less health. Salamanders. We need something with good tracking to put in the back. If we don't have anything with good tracking, then I guess we would throw in maybe flare launchers. Is there any point defense left for sale? There is. There are these flak launchers, which are very short range, but we'll make do. So we are built for anti-shield work here. So notably, this thing regenerates missiles more fast. Like the UAF missiles already regenerate slowly, but this one goes faster. And progress is halved when flux is above 50, so keep your flux down, and you'll note we didn't put any points in vents because we probably won't need to. We might put a few points in to counteract activating our ship system. But more flux, more armor, which doesn't really help the UAF because that armor value is still very low. Yep, regenerate hull, and then this greater chance of interception versus fighters and missiles. Oh, point defense range increased. You know, I don't remember reading this one, but it is there. We're gonna go ahead and max capacitors though. Tentatively, we'll do like 15 in vents. We can scale down as needed. And the important thing, of course, make your missiles better with ECCM. I don't know. I think, oh yeah, our second point probably needs to be solar shielding because this thing is going to cost a lot of money to keep flying. And I am partial to auxiliary thrusters, but we maybe should just make our point defense even better. Let's see here. Oh, or do we have extended shields? We'll block good. Because if we're going to basically be doubling as the fleet anchor, because the fleet is so small, being tanky is a good thing. Weapon groups. So Amazok racks are, yeah, those are shield busting. Salems for disruptive, and then I'm going to put these other Amazoches, the smalls and larges, grouped together there. Oh, do I not have a... Oh no, the mini arrests are our finisher, basically. So, the other thing with these is I want them all to be on linked, because if I put them on all... I played with this ship with this many missiles and done alternating before, but it's a lot of left clicking and it's like arthritis inducing. So if you build this, I highly recommend running with them linked, even though it may be less flux efficient to do so, because you may have a small target and you may fire way more missiles than needed at it. But it is, you know, you take what you can get, and I'm getting old, and clicking 30 times per ship kill in a battle, especially once battle size scales up, gets rough. None of these names appeal to me. I'm just going to call this ship Bread. All right, we're going to need crew to captain, or crew to drive the ship that we're captaining. Crew to run the ship. Oh man, I'm very awake. Let's repair it. What are our supply costs? Like 4.5. We've doubled in our supply needs. So we would ideally need to carry about 800 supplies to do any kind of expeditionary anything. So now we're broke. That's just Star Sector. All right. What other missions do you have? So with our big ship that I've just bought, I don't really want to just abandon it and do a package delivery. Actually, no, we could do a package delivery. You know why? Package delivery spawns a fleet. And I know, I clicked away like I was about to leave, but what does she have for the bounty job? This has probably been calculated using our previous deployment point score. This is very small. So we'll look at the challenging target. The challenging target, oh, these are underworld bounties. So you can tell it's a bounty, an underworld bounty, because it often will appear to be an independent style fleet comp. Like that's their capital ship. It's a freighter. And they give you 30 days instead of 120. I almost never take these because I normally struggle to get to the target on time. Especially the later in the game we get, the slower the fleet may become and all of that. So we do have our mission here, Dead Drop. And that will probably be the one thing I will attempt for the last bit of this episode. Making sure to not have myself muted. Dang it. Okay. So I don't know... Map button. Don't know if we have a gate that's particularly close to our dead drop target. Yes, we have this one. About as close as we can get. Ilm, I think, is the northmost available gate. And never been to this system before. We'll see. See what's there. I will just hit save. Just because I haven't in a while. It's always good to hit F5 at random just to save. The game doesn't auto-save. And when you're playing with mods, like your game may just decide to crash. Or my operating system or computer may decide to crash. It's kind of a Frankenstein. A powerful one, but a monster nonetheless. I'm blown off course. No. Okay, we're good. Oh, the other thing I really should do, I keep seeing it when I dock. It's like I should probably build a settlement, which is a function from the random assortment of things mod that like gives you bonuses on the campaign layer for pouring money in. And there's a lot of things it can do. We'll talk more about it when we get there. Oh, hi, this is a pirate system. That's the first thing I know from seeing those. Oh, wait, no, is there going to be a pirate base here? There's not even a planet. Who would build a pirate base where there are no resources and they're not likely to be found by anyone? Oh yeah, you got me, I suppose. Often with these dead drops, another fleet that is spawned specifically to chase you down will chase you down. I was thinking they might fight us. Instead, we'll look and see if there's a pirate base. We'll go fly to the other side of the sun here. Do a sensor scan. Nothing. Got nothing. Gosh, maybe I can put some music over that fight that I was muted for. Maybe that'll do it. You know what? Come here, pirates. Oh, there's a lot of you. I don't know if this is a good idea. We're gonna try it. So basically, our plan is to kind of have everyone form up on me, except for our two ships to cap the 1 point. Oh, actually, if we only need one ship to cap that point, then yeah, we'll just put everyone on me, and we're gonna hug this 1 point here, and blast them as they come in, and hope for the best. And we are now, of course, very slow. Fast cap on that. Nice. Now we wait. By default, when the AI starts a combat, they will just put the capture marker on everything. So, but that means they should be, once they have the other 3 points, they will be rapidly piloting toward our location. There are no sensor jammers, so they won't lower our weapon range, which is good. Yeah, and there's Exhibit A. Wish he'd gotten a little closer into range. There we are. Damage. So that's what happens when you have 4... actually, no, that's just 2 large missile slots. So we'll wait for the whole thing to reload. And for that Eradicator to close the gap a little more, maybe. We're also just going to start backpedaling. I know we're really slow, so it doesn't look like, so he's backing off. We want him to come in. I guess we'll throw a flurry out at that. Oh, did they not all fire? Oh, they're not all loaded properly. That's all we get. Yeah. So we shot most of them in the initial burst. That's okay. I have tricks. What you gonna do against those? And point defense, I guess. Oh, it didn't flame him out. Does he have, No, he doesn't have. So we will just, let's pick on some of these smaller ships. We're a big ship. That's what we're good at. Okay. No, my wolf. Ugh. Boom. Headshot. His shields are still up. We need them to not be up. Or for him to flame out. Flame out is good. That keeps him off me. But I can shoot at other things. Look at that. Just launch another couple at that little Cerberus. Boom, knock him out. But yeah, this is basically my... It's not my favorite ship to drive, but it is an extremely strong ship to drive. So that mule was almost fluxed. This should kill him. We'll vent. Oh, okay. Oh no, oh no. The torp's on the right. I didn't see him. Where are my friends? I have no one on that flank. That's rough. We'll disable him. There's no way a kite will live through. Okay, yeah. Good. Go. Part of the interesting thing of this ship is just that everything, all of the damage is basically on manual controls. Oh, yep. Use those to finish him off. So whenever I activate the ship system, you'll note it takes the missiles off cooldown, which lets us do interesting amounts of suspicious burst damage. Oh, he's, oh, damper field wore off in time. Get wrecked. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. But yeah, our ships are kind of running out of combat readiness. Luckily, we're right here and can just retreat. I am worried about those ones behind me, though. Luckily, missiles track. Oh no, that shade with his filthy EMP emitter. Bastard. So yeah, it goes. I have, of course, now stopped bothering to think about how to use my missiles and am simply just alpha striking repeatedly. Have I mentioned that this faction is a strike doctrine faction? Okay. Spin around. Actually, no, we don't. What am I thinking? We just launch stuff at him. He's almost down. Or rather, his shields are almost down. So we'll throw all of that at him. I would like him dead, but I don't think we're gonna get that wish. Not with all this other stuff right behind us. That's gonna hurt. Maybe. Oh, point defense, I love you. Yes, the ability to shoot missiles behind you like this is also very silly. He ain't dead. Balanced. Of course, we're big and slow, they're big and slow. So this is not my ideal fight, but maybe we can just harass him into the ground until all of our missiles start running out of charges. Okay, rotate. Let's get properly aimed at him now. Ah, there we go. Block this. So yeah, without much of a supporting fleet, this is rough. Oh, they missed. Okay, there we go. He's done. Spin around. Finally crack their slow, crab-like other ships. There we go. I know, they're only pirates, but we are technically punching above our weight here, which is good. We'll actually let our ships break apart and play here. Oh, there is a sensor jammer. We just don't control it. Hi. We've gotten awfully close. It would be a shame if I had a lot of missiles. There we go. Maybe we could take one of these ventures home with us. Pop. Enemy fleet defleeted. Goodbye. Yeah, I would like that dead. Alright, and that's basically everything. Good. We successfully managed that encounter. Okay, we'll let them go. Consider ship recovery. Our poor little ships. Oh, and there's none of those ventures are available for recovery. Dang it. Well, we lost a couple ships, so we'll take their vanguard and I guess one of their trashy pirate Cerberuses. Just to refill our ranks. Maybe this will have... Ah, there they are. Give me both of those chonkers. So ventures are very good meat shields. Ooh, and we leveled up. Of course we did. We were very close. So automated ships isn't going to help us until we have a ship to automate. So we're going to take that, and I'm going to try and remember that we need to go and do the thing next time and go get some kind of remnant or other redacted ship to use, which will probably necessitate a trip all the way down to the abyss, which we might just have enough money to do. But I think for now, I'll get myself back to my outpost and my planet to kind of scrape up some of the weapons and stuff to fit out our new exploratory fleet, because we've just gained 2 ventures, which can tank fire for us in the abyss and other places, wherever, you know. And also these are good because they have surveying equipment. They can do surveys, right? But I guess we could kind of already have our chosen system, so we don't really need to survey things. We could collect data to redeem ships from the UAF little minigame market, though. Oh, hi. Wow, it's a lot of remnant ships. Looking for a Gemini mercantile fleet. Okay. That's a thing. So yeah, let's get back to home. And I think we're running pretty long on this episode. So I'm just gonna pop to here. Queue for the outpost, and then we'll call it here. And I might do the refit stuff off screen, like refitting ventures. Like they're not fun to like put together. You just want them to be a brick, right? And I will go to editing and see if I can salvage that first chunk of the video and how much I actually had myself accidentally muted. So thank you all for watching, and I hope to hear from you in the comments. And I will catch you all in the next one. Cue end credits screen. As always, a thank you to my patrons and my buddies in the cast list for helping make these videos possible. Peace.